I made this data pack a few months ago. It was missing many features. An update was ready, but some stuff happened that made me make a new data pack instead. So, let's get started. The current AI we have isn't much, so let's try changing it a bit. I observed different mobs, to see what would be the closest to how an X-bot would behave. The last mob I tried, and the one I ended up using, is the Piglin Great. This mob won because it can open doors. I think this would make the next bots dangerous, which is good. Now that we have a base mob, we can add more next bots. So I got to work. But, this is where I started having second thoughts about this data pack. Anyway, it was the season of spooks, and I had an idea. I wanted to do a Halloween update for this data pack, where the next bots are goofy monsters. Unfortunately, that time has long passed, so that idea was shelved, but I still ended up making some monster designs. I finished making the update after some time. But, something felt off. This just felt random, and the images weren't mine, so I was a bit uneasy on that part. If that makes sense. So then, I went back to the drawing board. I remember the old Halloween and concept, and the comments asking for templates. That's when I had the idea to turn this into a tool data pack, and use the Halloween and monster designs to have unique characters. I went ahead with the idea, so this is no longer the next bot data pack, but instead, it is now the PNG Chasers data pack. After making a new set of spawns, that's organized and consistent, we now have a physical PNG Chaser in the world. They are like templates to make your own mobs, by adding your own images. There are a total of 10 PNG Chasers you can work with. These monster designs are the default mobs, just in case you didn't want to customize. The next issue is what kind of stats they should have. I didn't want them to be so powerful, that they become annoying, or too weak that they aren't a threat. Eventually, I think I was able to find a good middle ground of speed, strength, health, and I even gave them jump boost and knockback resistance. However, just in case people wanted a challenge, I made the Super PNG Chasers. They are basically the same as the normal ones, but their stats are higher. And they can walk fast in water. They also have a glow effect to show that they are the super variant. So, how do you actually add your own texture? Well, first is the image requirements. Your image must be a PNG, and a square image. I recommend it to be 48 by 48 pixels. Next, go into the resource pack. Go to Assets. Then Minecraft. Then Textures. And then go inside the PNGC_texture. Inside this folder, you will see all the textures of the PNG Chasers. Just remove an old texture here, and put in your new texture. Finally, rename your new texture to the one you just removed. If you reload the resource pack, you will see your custom PNG Chaser. In this example, we replaced the third option. Keep in mind, this resource pack will not work in 1.19.3, because Mojang made changes to resource packs, and I have not yet learned how to update it. Now, I think it's time to make a natural spawning system. Here is what I have in mind. For every 5 creepers that would spawn below Y0, it would spawn a PNG Chaser. Perfect! To include the Super PNG Chaser, I was thinking there would be a cycle. The first 2 that spawns would be normal, while the third one would be a super one. After a while of coding and testing, I eventually got it to work. So, let's see how this looks in game. will admit, this wasn't the traditional natural spawning style that I'm used to, so it was quite a challenge to get everything right. Next, I wanted to add a control book where you can get the spawns and configure some settings. Making the book wasn't really the hard part here, it was trying to organize the files and make sure it works properly. After some time, it was complete. You can toggle the natural spawning settings of the PNG Chasers here. You can also get the spawns here, but only if you are in creative mode. There's also a button that will show you all the settings and their configuration. This button shows you a command if you want to delete the scoreboards of this Datapack, just in case you wanted to delete it. Anyway, that should be everything. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you don't, please comment down below on how I can improve. Thanks for watching and have a good day.